know about you guys, but I think it would be pretty cool to be successful when I grow up. I don't know, just sounds like a fun thing to do. So why not start now when I'm 15 years old? Try out the Billionaires morning routine. So basically like morning routine habits that pretty much every billionaire does, and we're gonna see if it works out for me. Make sure to keep on watching to see if I become a billionaire overnight. It could happen. It could happen. And then you'll just have to subscribe to me because I'm a billionaire now, and you'll just feel obligated to, you know? The first habit that everyone swears by is to get hydrated first thing in the morning. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Water is so good for your health. Plus, it just helps you wake up when it's early in the morning. Dream recall. Honestly, I was so surprised that this was a common thing that a lot of successful people do, but I decided to try it anyways. So I just wrote down everything I remembered about the dreams I had the night before. So I wrote down my dreams, and not gonna lie, that was kind of relaxing. My dream was kind of boring last night. It was just about volleyball, which volleyball has pretty much taken over my life at this point. Basically, the gist of the dream was I couldn't pass a serve, and it was kind of embarrassing. Next thing people do is get in 2 minutes of intense movement right after getting up, just to help yourself wake up and set yourself in a productive state of mind. Take a cold shower. Yikes. That is an experience that I probably, or actually I know that I will not experience again voluntarily. That was cold. Borderline traumatizing. And I still feel cold, like I haven't fully warmed up yet. It just wasn't a pleasant way to start out my morning. Like, I understand the benefits behind it and all of that, like the science, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I'm going to take a hot shower because it makes me happy in the morning. In my humble opinion, my happiness matters more. So, yeah. Would not recommend. I mean, maybe try it for an experience, but no, too cold, yep. So if you didn't know, I pretty much just let my hair air dry every single day. Like, I don't use a blow dry or anything. I just kind of let it dry on its own. But I'm still cold, so I think that I'm going to blow dry my hair today, and that'll just make me feel a million times better.
Really doesn't matter when I split, 'cause my heroes ain't making it tight.
This next one I love. We need to make sure we're getting ready for each day, even if we're just staying at home. It'll just help us feel more confident and put together.
When the masses with your actions, then you lose.
Honestly, I love this part of my morning. I just love feeling so like put together, even though I don't put like a ton of makeup on. Just like a little bit for me goes a long way. And for me, it's not so much about like how I look afterwards. It's more about the feeling of just being more put together and ready for the day. So I'm happy that they have this step in their routine as well. A tidy space does actually equal a tidy mind sometimes. We need to clean our room before checking things off our to-do list, just so we can feel less scattered and more focused.
No, we die in the end. I gotta go hit the road. Put on for I go to rest. You know my life be a movie. Directing, not watching them school.
I love having a clean space in the morning, and it helps me get more things done, so I'm really happy that they had this in their routine to tidy up a little bit. Now my room is very peaceful and I love it, and I just love my room in general, so this makes me really happy. Now we're gonna do something crazy that I've never done before, so buckle up, ladies and gents. Next thing we gotta do is meditate, which is definitely a first for me. This again just helps us clear our minds and focus on what we have planned for the day. It's been decided. I'm going to do that in my routine every single day. That was so relaxing, and I just did like a guided meditation because it's like obviously my first time, and just focusing on breathing and just relaxing every muscle in your body. It was just something that I really needed this morning. I understand the hype now. I'm going to do that every single day. Next, I jumped onto a Google Doc on my computer to do some journaling, or more specifically, brain dumping, writing whatever came into my mind onto that page. Okay, brain dump, 10 out of 10. It literally helps me clear my thoughts so much. And if you are gonna do this, just keep in mind that like you're not trying to write a novel. It doesn't need to be grammatically correct. It doesn't have to make sense. It's just all the thoughts on your brain just going onto a Google Doc or a piece of paper so that you can clear your mind, and it's pretty cool. Okay, y'all, it is 9:07 and I've pretty much been awake for like 3 hours, so I've definitely worked up an appetite. Now I'm going to eat some breakfast. I could be wrong, but I feel like billionaires eat pretty healthy. I'm sure all of them have like their own personal chef, which I'm jealous, but I just decided to eat a grapefruit and then this healthy granola so that I'm a little healthier than just me on my usual day-to-day basis eating mini wheats every single day. Kind of excited for this.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why I'm down, yeah. No friends of mine around, yeah. Now I'm thinking
This is really good. Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys about today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. I'm sure most of you guys have heard about Skillshare before, but if you haven't, Skillshare is an online learning community. Some pretty cool classes, they're pretty inspiring, and just a great way for us to grow as people and learn about things that we're already interested in. Since they offer such a broad range of classes, there's seriously a class for everyone. Some of my favorite topics include the ones about marketing, the one about photography, videography, cooking and baking, that sounds kind of cool, animation, graphic design, fashion sense, all of these things and so much more. This past week I've been learning how to be more productive by taking the class Managing Attention in the Digital Age by CEO Kevin Siskar. Recently I've been really struggling with phone usage and specifically just wasting so much time on my phone. Through taking this class I've been learning that I can take an in-depth look into my routine, and then from that routine I can realize what times of the day I usually get distracted, and then I can replace the time getting distracted into more meaningful and productive tasks in my day. But I definitely recommend going and checking out Skillshare for yourself. I mean, let's be honest, getting thousands of quality classes with no ads for only $10 a month with a premium subscription is kind of a good deal in my opinion. What are you guys waiting for? Go check out Skillshare right now. Link is in my description box. And again, huge thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and with all that said, I'll let you guys get back to the video. Now I'm writing a list of priorities that I have to get done today, kind of like a to-do list, except unlike usual, I'm making this to-do list short so it's not as overwhelming. Less is more when it comes to to-do lists, and I'm usually the type of person that writes down like 30 things on my to-do list. I was reading that it's important to only have like 3 priorities in your personal life and then 3 in your work life. So that's the plan we have for today. No matter where you're at in life, we still need to be learning new things, and billionaires know this. Today I'm reading a book on how I can create better habits in my life. Honestly, reading is really relaxing, but I always forget to do it unless I need to do it for school or something. So I just need to read books that I'm interested in, like this book I find really interesting. And then I also really like this book. It's called The Road Back to You, and it's all about the Enneagram, and I am obsessed with the Enneagram, so definitely recommend these 2 books. I honestly think, thanks to this routine, that I had such a good morning that helped prepare me for the start of this day. I'm really happy about that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, but if you're new to my channel, you should definitely go subscribe down below. Here's your friendly reminder, and go follow my Instagram. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!